Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Blue Embers podcast. And joining me today is a very special guest, the Animal Man.
You're gonna regret inviting me on this show. Second episode, I'm getting you taken off the air, mate.
Well, yeah. Anyway, you're like, so yeah, he, as the name suggests, he focuses on animals on his channel, but also does movies of animals too. Correct?
I mean, a dinosaur's animals. It's just mainly Jurassic World. Oh, I guess I've done. You know what? It. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me on this podcast. What inspired you to join, other than my invitation?
I mean, it's just fun, right? It's something new to try. Never been on a podcast before. At least not that isn't for uni or something like that.
Yeah, true.
So I figured I'd give it a gaze. You know, you comment on every single one of my videos. Might as well contribute to your content in some way.
Yeah. Thank you. I've been a fan of yours since you blew up on TikTok. I believe the first video I saw yours on that platform was the if you don't have the last photo, yeah, I'm gonna make it a Flarktart worst. Yeah, the giant whale one, yeah.
The Leviathan, or whatever it is.
Oh, the Leviathan. The Leviathan, yeah.
Apparently it's not pronounced Leviathan, it's pronounced Leviathan. I had Irish people spamming my comments about that one.
Oh, that's interesting.
That was a crazy video, dude. Like the most amount of views I'd gotten up until then was the lead sickness, which is the giant fish. That was 250K. I remember checking that. I was like, holy shit! Like I was like freaking out. And I uploaded this one, and then like I uploaded at like 12. I went to bed at like 1, and you know I looked at it when I was at 1 a.m. and it had like 16,000 views. I was like, what the f? And I woke up. I went to bed with 3,000 followers and woke up with 16K. And it had like 500,000 views already.
Yeah, that's how I felt with my videos.
I don't even. Yeah, I mean, everyone always says it's not the videos you expect, and I did not expect this whale video to blow up.
A pleasant surprise.
Which one was yours? Which video of yours blew up?
Okay, so the first Ratchet and Clank, actually.
Oh yeah, that's a big fandom for that, isn't there?
Yeah, big fandom, very loyal, and they're starving for content, so it makes sense.
Yeah, no, it does.
Like the next game is coming in 2029. That's 3 years from now, and the last game was 2021.
Jesus.
So yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Sonic's busy the next Spider-Man and Wolverine.
Yeah, no, those are gonna be good. I'll probably platinum those.
Yeah, I platinumed the first Spider-Man game, but let's not get too off track. What inspired you to start making content for TikTok and then eventually over to YouTube? You say it's been your dream since you were playing Minecraft in middle school, but what made you officially jump in?
It was well, initially obviously in middle school I wanted to make a gaming channel. That's everyone's, like every middle schooler's bloody dream. But I mean, I always like to say, it started like the day that Peter attacked Steve Irwin. It didn't. I just made the account on that day to kind of have like a story, but I didn't really upload anything. And then in 2020 TikTok was all the rage, and everyone at my school was like, oh, f***ing TikTok. And I despised the idea of it, of this like quick content that's just like for view farming. But then I was initially trying to get a following on one app to then transfer over to YouTube. And I was trying to do that ridiculous, like seems ridiculous now, by like a photography account that I had on Instagram, but it didn't translate well at all. And then someone came up with the idea of like, why don't you just make TikToks? Like the virality is so easy to get. It's so easy to just get like a couple hundred views. And so I made a burner account and tested what was good and like what kind of content worked. And then I made my official one. And yeah, and then after Leviathan, I just started plugging my YouTube, got enough followers, and I guess now here we are.
Yeah, your channel recently reached, as of right now, 33,100 subscribers, which congratulations, that's a big milestone.
Thank you. Yeah, it's got like 100 in the past week just from that Jurassic World video, so I'm very happy with that.
Yeah, I'm very happy too. I've been when you post like a new like YouTube short, I like to like spur around because like you are a small content creator, and I got inspired by Jackson's to like help support the little guys and such. Apologies if I'm trying.
Yeah. Apologies if you what?
Apologies if I sound like, I don't know. I guess I sound a little condescending there. I'm not too sure. My autistic brain just doesn't want to step over a line.
No, it's fine. I mean, have you seen some of the actual comments I get? Like some of the actual like people who try to insult me. Got a comment on the Jurassic World video. He goes like, he tags the time code where I'm talking about the mutodons being 250 kilos, like, and going through the aerodynamics of how they'd even be able to fly. And then this guy goes, "Birds had hollow bones, dumb." So I literally responded. I was like, "What the f does this mean? Like, they're still 250 kilos." Yeah. So I don't know. The fact that you comment something that kind of shows that you have rational thinking and a brain is probably more than you can say for most people. I've been called racist and ableist and sexist in the same comment. I deleted it because it me off so bad.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I would do the same too.
That's the only comment I've ever deleted though, because it was he said I was using the word autistic as a slur.
What?
Which is just yeah, I know. And then I have actual people with autism commenting saying autistic downloaded here. Really love this video. Like it's a descriptor. I don't know.
Yeah.
That was the funniest comment.
Yeah, as someone with autism, I actually don't have a like an interest of dinosaurs, so I think I might be the first autistic person you've met who is not into dinos.
Oh, my entire friend group is pretty much autistic. My friend, she is really into plants. My girlfriend's little sister, I don't know what the she's into. I think it's just dogs. Everyone's got that thing.
Oh, I hope she doesn't see your "How Everyone Ruins Dogs" video.
Oh, she actually sent me a video of her watching my stuff. She's 16 and she was like, oh, this video is really funny. I was like, that is not appropriate for you to watch. It's like, get the fuck off the channel. She was like, I was watching it with the family. I was like,
I mean, a teenager watching it is one thing. An actual child, like in like elementary school, different thing entirely. Because teenagers like edgy stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
That leads me to asking about your type of like sense of humor that you present on your content, which is more on the edge, dark humor, black comedy kind of thing. What inspired you to have that style of comedy?
I actually do not know. It's kind of always been like that. Since when I was like in middle school, my parents always said I swore like a soldier, swearing a lot, even for Australian standards, which is an issue. I would have a constant problem of people saying, hey, don't swear, like, why are you swearing? And I wouldn't notice because it's so natural to me. So I have that problem still. Okay. And then my sense of humor, like, kind of just with the people I used to watch, like on YouTube and stuff like that, was very dark humor. I was on like r/dank memes, and yeah, I used to watch like Misfits and stuff like that, which I mean, in hindsight, they're not funny like at all. Have you ever heard of the Misfits?
No.
It's like this Australian gang that just do drugs and go camping and just play games, and they say stuff that's probably not actually acceptable. Like I put a video on the other day, and I was like, bit of nostalgia, and they're just saying the N-word, and I was like, oh my god, I do not remember it being like this, because it's like but yeah, I guess it's like those kind of influences and stuff like that, and kind of picking and choosing what I found funny. But the main reason that I actually have this kind of crude sense of humor is I did this volunteering program back when I was 13 or 14 called Youth at the Zoo, and in Sydney we have a zoo called Taronga. It's really famous, right by the harbour. It's really, really nice too. And it was a selective program I got into. And during my orientation, they were like, oh, you guys are all probably like the weird animal kids at your school. And I was like, no, I'm not. And it kind of made me reflect, being like, yeah, there's this stigma that liking animals is like lame and boring and just like, I don't know. And I felt that the crude humor was kind of a way to make it more accessible to a wider demographic of people that have my sort of sense of humor, if that makes sense, and kind of remove this stigma that liking animals has to be lame or protecting the environment has to be lame. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, because when I was a kid, I always had like an interest of like animals. I'm not in the field study of it, but I do like watching shows or that educate me about animals, like, you know, the documentaries or the cartoons like Wildcrats. I love watching that show to learn more about animals in the field of animation. It's generally a really good time.
Yeah. I don't think we have that exact show here.
You ever heard of the Krat Brothers?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. In the US,
animal stuff
like...
I would watch. Yeah. Oh no, there you go.
I'm sorry. Actually, what you're about to say actually does follow up my next question. What was the spark that made you interested in animals?
I don't know. I've always had animals in the house. Like, I always had a cat or 2 cats. It's mostly just cats, actually. But I've always liked them, and I've always wanted to do something with them since I was like 10. I just didn't know what that was. And then, you know, liked editing as well, kind of moved into that. But I don't know. I've just kind of always liked them. That's the thing. I remember, like, I gave this question a lot of thought and how to answer it. I don't know. I've just always really, really liked them. I've always had like some fascination with them. I've loved going to the zoo. I've loved learning about them. And I always thought it was so interesting, just this wide variety of like life and all these different ways that it's found to exist. And our cats are the dominant predators on every single continent. Like, it's just cool. I don't know. They're just cool, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess that explains why your main PFP and avatar for your channel is a cheetah.
Yeah, my favorite animal.
It was my favorite animal when I was a little kid. I mean, now that shifted to orcas. I love mostly because of the Free Willy movie.
They terrify me.
Oh yeah, but they're gorgeous to look. Yeah, that's undeniable.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Like, I always have to, like, what is it, like, just have a disclaimer whenever I say it. It's like, orcas can terrify me, but good lord, keep them out of SeaWorld. And they're so important for like ecosystem functioning where they live.
Oh, it's definitely crazy. Yeah. Oh, have since you what do you watch any other YouTube channels about animals like Brave Wilderness?
Yeah, I watched a bit of Coyote Peterson put his forearm on the line for the sake of 1 million views. It's always interesting. Tier Zoo as well. Honestly, the animal content that I watch, I don't really watch too much educational animal content. I watch the occasional Attenborough, obviously, but I'm always very afraid of stealing ideas, at least subconsciously. So I kind of steer away from similar content and stuff like that. I mentioned at the end of my Jurassic World video that I didn't watch, like, I had for the course of like 2 years, or the year that the movie's been out, I didn't watch a single other person's video on it. I didn't want to steal a point. I didn't want to steal a joke. I didn't want to steal an idea. And that kind of reigns true for animal content as well.
Yeah, it makes sense because like you're granted I don't watch a whole lot, but like compared to the ones I've seen, yours stand out in its own legs.
Yeah, I have noticed. I actually watched this video. It's the Devoid of Logic. Bro, like, I actually got worried when I was watching that. I was like, are people going to call me out for copying this guy? Because, I mean, I make more points than he does, but then most of the ones he makes, I make the exact same point, the exact same way. It's like, it's validating, but it is like, yeah, it's definitely good that I don't watch these. No, yeah. I don't want to accidentally do anything. But yeah, animal content on YouTube is, I think Tier Zoo definitely has a very interesting way of delivering it. But I feel like if it's just like a fact file or something like that, I'm not going to be too interested in it. It's kind of got to have a little bit more to it, you know?
Yeah, like with your animal iceberg video. Well, it is a bunch of animal facts. You always put your own spin on it.
Yeah. Most of the stuff I watch actually is just is movie critiques and stuff. So
definitely,
because I've always got to have a video playing. I can't sit in silence.
Yeah. So, what's your favorite scene in Piranha 2?
Piranha 2, probably the whole thing, bro. How are you supposed to choose?
Fair enough.
Absolutely snubbed. Absolutely snubbed. I haven't seen Piranha 1 though.
Yeah, I haven't seen both of those movies. I'm only seeing James Cameron's Terminator because those are the only movies I like him for.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I've obviously never seen Piranha 2. That was just a stupid joke. I searched up James Cameron discography on my. I'm pretty sure you're referencing the Sea video.
Oh yes, I am. Video. Yes, I am. I love that video. I showed it to some of my friends, and I gave them The Fear of the Sea.
Oh my god! Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I actually don't like the script of that video a lot. But I'll say this first. I was looking up James Cameron discography, and then I was like, obviously you got your your Terminators and stuff like that, and Titanic, which is why he went to the bottom of the ocean, just because he's got millions of dollars to his name. Yeah. And I saw Piranha 2. I was like, what the is this? That's actually how a lot of my jokes happen, and you can tell if that's how it's happened if I'm not referencing it directly when I'm talking, but on screen is just some dumb shit with like a caption of me saying, what the is this? It's usually in my research to try find something relevant for the footage. I've just come across something cursed.
Yeah.
So I've tried to implement more of those into my videos, like in Jurassic World, what the is this? Top stars to watch in 2026. Like, that was just an article that was on the side of my screen while I was reading like general consensuses when the movie came out. And I just saw that. It terrified me.
All right.
That's just the way it is.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I haven't seen Piranha 2. Probably do a watch party. Oh, actually, what studio made it? Am I going to get fucking touched by bloody copyright?
I mean, as long as you put like an ugly filter over it, then you should be fine.
Piranha 2, The Spawning. I don't think that's it. Columbia Pictures.
Oh, Columbia. Oh yeah, good luck.
What does James Cameron think of Piranha 2? He's ambivalent. Bro, you made the film. What do you mean? He posed a theory he was only attached to the movie for 2.5 weeks. Oh, what? Wait, so he didn't even make it?
Oh, so their joke aged terribly.
He was only attached to the movie for 2.5 weeks before producer Odivio Arsenitis fired him and took over control. Although that is from a Facebook post, The Spawning from 1982, the sequel to Joe Dante's Piranha. That's probably why he didn't direct Piranha 1. He was just attached to Piranha 2. It's like a marketing stunt.
Oh my gosh, so your joke aged terribly.
It did age terribly.
Oh man, but But hey, the news. At least there's some funny hindsight. All right.
I don't think anyone's gonna even look up Piranha 2. I think I'm the only person who's gonna know that from now. So
unless they watch this podcast,
unless they somehow watch this podcast, watch that, and then go, oh shit, and then just block me and report me for fucking misinformation.
Yeah. All right. Next question. What's your favorite bird?
My favorite bird, lyrebird, still is. I actually saw one in the wild not too long ago up in the Blue Mountains. I was probably one of the only times I've ever actually been speechless at an animal.
Oh, what? It looks like a wow. It looks like a peacock.
You've never seen lyrebirds?
No, not mate.
Wow. They are really good. You can actually search up the lyrebird mimicry. They are really, really good at mimicking any sound. So I actually did a TikTok on it. And this is kind of what made me like them so much, is they mimic fire alarms, baby cries, they can mimic chainsaws, camera flashes, and other birds.
Chainsaw? So, man.
Yeah, they can mimic chainsaws. Yeah, look it up, bro. It's actually crazy. Like,
man, these are beautiful
insane
birds.
Yeah, they're really, really insane birds. And yeah, I was just up in the Blue Mountains, just like chilling. Looking over the views and stuff like that. It's like our Grand Canyon, basically.
All right.
But yeah, and then I just hear this scraping, like this scraping of like leaves and stuff like that. I look over and there's this fucking lyrebird there. I was like, holy shit! And like I think my girlfriend was like, oh, like Will, like, what is it? I was speechless. I was speechless. Like I was like, holy shit! There's a fucking lyrebird right there, bro. Like that's awesome because they're not exactly common birds. And in urban areas, you're never going to see it. It's the only one I've ever seen in the wild. And it was absolutely, it was not afraid of me at all. Very smart too. They're just awesome.
Yeah, wow. Beautiful, just beautiful. My favorite bird will be the peregrine falcon.
Oh yeah, I've seen one of those in the wild too, in Australia.
Oh, that's so cool. I love, they're the fastest bird, if I recall right, because they just dive.
Yeah, fastest bird, 427 kilometers an hour, I think they reach in dives.
What the fuck is a kilometer? I'm American. I don't know that. Give me miles per hour.
1.6 miles.
All right.
1.6 kilometers to a mile, I think it is.
All right. Thank you.
Did you want me to start talking in kilos?
No, it's fine. Talking kilos make you sound smarter. The whole point of this podcast is to glaze you up.
I just don't know my 2.3 times tables. So.
Yeah, that's fair. Next question. Which Madagascar movie is the best?
Probably the first one, eh? Everyone says it's the second one, but I guess they just forget that halfway through it itself.
Yeah, but it does have some pretty good jokes.
The second has some pretty good jokes. Yeah, that plane scene. I rewatched that. I remember, like, as an adult, I was like, this would be really good. I was quite intoxicated at the time. I was with my mates, and I was like, oh, like, what are some like good movies from our childhood? I was pissing myself for the whole 15-minute like scene that was on YouTube. Madagascar 2 is definitely one of the funniest kids movies I've ever seen, and it's consistently funny all the way through. But in my opinion, the story kind of just suddenly goes to shit.
Oh yeah, it does.
I'd say it's a very close. It's a very close second to the first Madagascar, which is actually really solid. Like I have rewatched that, and I think someone a while ago actually asked me if I should do like a whole Madagascar retrospective and do like a review on all those movies. But it's like it would just be me glazing the first one, talking about how funny the second one is, and then talking about how I actually hate the third one because it has Katy Perry's Firework in it.
Oh, don't remind me.
I remember even as a kid, I was like, it's all those like colors and they're doing like backflips and stuff like that. I was like, I get this is supposed to be surreal, but how the are they doing all this in a tent? Like you can't even see them. Like they're like what, fist bumping like 300 meters above the or 900 feet above the like crowd, and they're like supposed to be impressed. It just pissed me off.
Yeah, I like how everyone collectively agreed that the third one is the worst.
I liked the ending of it. I will say how they're kind of like they look back at the zoo and they go, "Oh, this isn't what we wanted." I thought that was actually a really clever subversion for a kids movie.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, like that's generally really good.
I also like the jokes about like I know he's talking to that leopard girl. And he's like, "What are we, 5?" And she goes, "I am 5. Yes." It's like, all right, that's funny. That's,
okay.
It is like out of context. It's very like sussy, but you know, animal years and
yeah.
I guess Alex is just a pred.
All right. Next question: what does crisp rat taste like?
Crisp rat? I don't know. I don't eat at KFC. I'm celiac.
Yeah, me neither. I never really like KFC. I'm more of a Popeyes guy. You guys have Popeyes in Australia?
We have McDonald's, KFC, and Burger King. That's probably the only things you have in the States. You guys have so many. We have some Taco Bell here.
Oh,
There's like a couple, and everyone talks about how they instantly shit themselves upon like that food touching their lips. Like if we want Mexican food, we've got a restaurant called Guzman y Gomez, which Americans come here and go, yo, this food fucking sucks, because you guys obviously have Mexico right there.
Yeah.
And so you got actual like authentic food. It's like when I went to Hawaii, I was told, oh, the sushi is really good. Like sushi's really good. It tastes like ass, bro. Like it's so bad. We went to like an actual restaurant and stuff like that, and there's like Panda Express and everything like that. The Asian food's so bad. It's and then you can just go anywhere here and get something like absolutely like insane. And the way that you can judge a good restaurant here, a good like Asian restaurant, is by how many like Asians are in the restaurant.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like the same here too in America, specifically more in California. In California, there's a lot of Asian restaurants and there's a lot of Asian people working there, so you know the food's gonna be delicious. I actually ate at the restaurant where Jackie Chan was at, where they filmed Rush Hour. Delicious restaurant. Delicious. The best restaurant I ever eaten in my life.
Best restaurant I ever eaten, that was called Saki in the Rocks.
Let me rephrase that. The best Asian restaurant. My favorite restaurant is a Mexican one.
Oh yeah, I need to come to the States and try some actual decent Mexican food. I love that shit.
Come to the States like, after 2028.
Hopefully it's sooner than that. Hey.
Yeah. All right. So have you?
Yeah, just like it's.
Oh wait, never mind.
It's like chicken it's chicken and rice and vegetables and stuff like that, which is pretty much just all I eat.
Gotcha. What's your favorite fish?
My favorite fish, like.
Not to eat.
In terms of not to eat. Okay. My favorite fish. I guess it'd probably be like a pleco of some description. Or maybe dojo lurch. I really like dojo lurches. They're like these 30 centimeter long, like just under a foot long aquarium fish with like tons of personality.
Oh wow.
Because I'm big into aquariums and stuff like that.
It looks very Asian. My gosh.
Yeah, I guess they kind of are. I've got 2 Pakistani or yo-yo loaches at the moment, and 1 coolie loach. So loaches are definitely my favorite type of fish. I really just like the way they swim along the bottom of the tank.
It looks like if an eel and a goldfish breeded, and that's the result.
That's a pretty fair statement, actually. I'd say they look exactly like that. But I've seen people, they go, oh yeah, this is my like dojo loach. Like this, they'll put their hand into the tank and they'll put their like fingers into like an O shape, and the fish will just swim through it and like to be held and pat and stuff like that. I was like, that's awesome.
Oh wow, so it's basically the puppy equivalent of the SeaWorld next to dolphins.
Yeah, like they see you through the glass and stuff like that. It's like as you get like bigger and bigger fish, you get to like the Oscars and stuff like that. Like they start to recognize you and you develop an actual bond with the fish. I don't know if I could handle that when it dies, but. Like it's just I don't know. I like those fish a lot, but I also like the mahi mahi, the dolphin fish. I think those colorings are really cool.
Yeah. All right.
Do you know about mahi mahi?
I'm looking that up right now.
Really interesting looking fish.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. It looks like if Duncan turned into a fish from Total Drama.
God, I get called Duncan a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
You dyed your hair green one time.
I did not dye my hair green one time, but I dress alternative. Which obviously you wouldn't be able to know seeing my channel. You don't be able to really tell looking at my Instagram. But yeah, I dress very alternative, dark.
Oh, it's like a punk.
Almost like a punk. Almost. Like kind of toned down.
Yeah. Because I'm a punk rocker. Yes, I am. Love that movie.
That was, Superman.
Yeah, really good. Love it. I cried.
I couldn't stop talking about just the hope core of it.
Definitely.
And then I saw these people being like, does Superman like 2025 destroy toxic masculinity? No, it does not. Nope. It just teaches you to be a kind person because no one is very nice anymore.
I would like that back. Give me the kindness back. All right. Next question, and this is a very American question. Do you own an air fryer?
I did, and I threw it out.
Why?
Couldn't read the fucking dial. I got it on sale. It was one of those stores that's like constantly having like a closing down sale. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll try an air fryer. And the fucking, like, it was like the digital screen. So like you have on like those 2000s alarm clocks where it's like the numbers are just made of those bars. But the light wasn't bright enough, so you could never tell what the you were looking at.
Oh, okay. So basically a Game Boy.
Yeah, kind of. I just, was how I couldn't tell what temperature or time I was doing anything at. It pissed me off, so I just chucked it out. I used it like 4 times. I just cook my own food. I don't really, like, as I said, that like I'm celiac. Like, I can't really have, like, crumbed things or... And I just used my oven, and it just took up so much space. I live in a pretty small apartment.
All right, fair enough.
Like, but Yeah, I don't get the hype about it. I got a PS5. I'd say it's the Holy Trinity. It's like the El Cinco, the air fryer, and the cat or something like that. I got 2 of those.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of which, have you tried your upstairs neighbor's drum kit yet?
I think they just brutally have sex. I think that's actually what it is. I don't even think they have a drum kit.
Oh, really? Because in that video you mentioned they have a drum kit.
Yeah, but that's further advancements. Apartment block. I've heard moaning with the rhythmic thumping, but also then the thumping comes from their living room, and I'm pretty sure they have kids, and I don't know. It doesn't seem like a drum kit anymore. I don't know. I don't know. I think they may have moved. They've actually told us to shut the up one time as well. I got a big JBL speaker, and the music I play is less than quiet. I'll say that. It's very bassy.
All right.
You just look up tempo hard style. That's what I was playing, and then come downstairs, and then my friend and her boyfriend at the time answered the door. They go, "Do you guys live here?" They're like, "Yes." They're like, "Okay, turn the fucking music down. We're upstairs. We can hear it."
I mean, they honestly, like, if I were them, I would just let the music there, and then I could have like all the fun with the thumping and thumping. They could thump to the beat.
Well, I think it was 6 p.m. Like, they're like, turn the music off. I was like, yeah, we can turn it down, but like, sure.
All right.
I was kind of a piece of shit. This was like a year and a half ago. I was a piece of shit.
Yeah. Speaking of which, speaking of thumping, which primate would you breed first between gorillas, King Julian, and Hugh Jackman?
Probably Hugh Jackman, because I don't really want to be arrested.
That's a good
answer. I
answer.
Like if you plow a gorilla, you're going to get murdered if it doesn't like it. Stick it in King Julian, he's probably going to die after 3 pumps. I think Hugh Jackman's probably the most accessible to me and legal, most importantly.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, actually, I literally just watched a Hugh Jackman movie last week. Funny enough,
he lives up in. Does he still live in the States, or?
I honestly do not know. I don't really.
There was like this
him.
joke that he lives in this place called Frankston.
Really?
Which is it's in Melbourne, which is the state just below where I am, in New South Wales, on the east coast, and it's like just the biggest hole. But I'm pretty sure he lives up in a place called Byron Bay, which is near the border.
Gotcha.
But yeah, he's people have met him in real life. Apparently, he's really nice.
Yeah, the movie
definitely on peptides.
Yeah,
just lying.
Yeah, the movie I seen him last weekend was actually in The Sheep Detective. He's only in it for like 5 minutes, but it's a really good movie. I recommend it. It's still in theaters.
Oh yeah, we don't have it here.
Oh man, you guys are missing. Wait, either it's one of those like.
What the f am I looking at? Holy shit!
What are you looking
God,
at?
that's horrifying. The cover photo. Specifically the photo from The Vulture. The Sheep Detective's trailer gives me faith in CGI animals. I mean, yeah, I guess they look like sheep and you can tell they're CG. What the fuck? Oh no, it is playing. 10:10 and 12:50 p.m. tomorrow.
Sweet. Guess you got yourself a
one
movie.
Of those, I guess I do. That's also 6:15 over there.
Trust me, it's worth it.
Maybe I'll get hammered and go give it a gaze.
It's really good. Trust me. I know. Unlike Jurassic Park fans, I know good content when I see it.
Fair enough. Comedy/mystery. I've not heard of this. I saw you commented that. I was like, the is the Sheep Detective? This Hugh Jackman. Oh my god, that is cursed. It's a photo of Hugh Jackman. He's holding a cane. So clearly on a green screen. The sheep are just ominously standing on an RV in the background. Oh my god. This looks like the type of movie I get blind drunk and go watch.
Well, I don't recommend getting drunk for it because it is genuinely a fantastic movie.
Yeah. Well, have you ever had soju before?
I don't know. I don't drink.
You know, drink. That's very common in the States. Everyone here bloody does it. I used to work in pubs and clubs and stuff like that, so I've been exposed to all manner of people on substances. It's pretty. It's just part of the culture here. It's a great fun enhancer if you just do it responsibly.
Gotcha. Next question: who would in a death battle, a honey badger or a polar bear?
Polar bear every time.
I'm going with
honey
the
badger. Would give up a good fight, but it'll probably just get its guts ripped out in 2 seconds. Polar bears are like, well, they're like 400 kilos. They're heavy animals. I'm actually, quick little spoiler, but the video I'm working on right now heavily talks about polar bears amongst other animals.
Nice.
And just how murderous they are. And so, yeah, I'm fresh off the research of how they could obliterate anything in their sight, including tigers. So.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. So pretty much in a 1v1 battle, on any land creature, they'll win.
All right.
And the interesting thing about that, I'm sure you might know, is their genetics state that their genetics basically make them fearless because they have no predators. Similar reason to why the dodo got wiped out. They just lived on some isolated island, had no predators, and then humans just fucking murdered every single one of them. These ones, like, polar bears, they have no predators. They have no fear. They see something and they think, oh, I can eat that. And they just usually do. There's the video of that guy sitting in that reinforced box and the bear's just trying to eat it. They just try and figure out how to consume anything in their sight. And plus the wastelands that they live in, they basically have to eat whenever they can.
Gotcha.
They are terrifying. And the bears that used to be even bigger as well.
Well, that's even more scarier.
They used to be like a full couple feet taller as well. Actually, like horrifying. But yes, honey badger definitely would put up a good fight. They're very, very brave, aggressive, and territorial animals. But it would get its rocked by a polar bear in seconds.
Yeah, the honey badgers are actually my third favorite animal.
What's the first?
Orcas.
And second? Oh yeah, you said orcas.
Peregrine falcon.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Sweet. All right. You've always got to have a top 3.
Yep. What's your top 3?
Cheetahs, binturongs. I say cheetahs, but it's like kind of cats as like a whole. I'd say cheetahs, binturongs, and I guess a lyrebird.
Gotcha.
Do you know what a binturong is?
How do you spell it?
Binturong.
Oh, whoa! What the heck am I looking at? It looks
like a tree raccoon.
It looks like a red panda doing blackface.
Yeah, kind of. They're related to civets and stuff like that, and they smell like popcorn.
That is very hyper Pacific.
They do. They actually do. There's a chemical reaction that goes on, I think, with their shit and their sweat almost, or like their skin. And it's the same chemical reaction that happens in cinema popcorn. So they just smell like popcorn, but you're actually just smelling like their shit, basically.
Well, I guess this smell
is like
pleasant,
it is. I've held one. Oh
yeah.
I was like 12. They put one on my shoulders. Yeah. They smell like popcorn. It is like you stick your face in a cinema bucket. It's crazy.
Wow. I mean, they're pretty cute. When you after the initial shock.
After the initial shock, yeah. They've really a lot of personality too. They got, despite their size, they got like prehensile tails and stuff, so you can use them as like hands.
Sweet. Okay, now it has some aura. These photos are doing it justice. I'm seeing the aura.
Yeah. No, they're sick.
All right. Next question.
Oh, actually, third is lemurs. Lemurs, not
lemurs.
Oh
yeah.
Really like lemurs.
Lemurs.
I did the monkey video, which you and I watched, and no one else. Yeah, and I just really like lemurs now.
Actually, speaking of lemurs, that actually leads me to my next question that involves lemurs. Why do you hate the French?
Who doesn't hate the French, brother? Like, why don't I hate the French? I was told that the French are very rude, very arrogant, and just dismissive people, and I didn't believe it until I fucking met a couple of them, a couple of overseas like broad students and like that. They just literally got invited to a party at one of their houses, and they just ignored me and my mates the entire night. It's like, brother, you invited us, and you're French. They got okay food though.
Yeah, and they also have some really good art.
I don't give a about that.
I mean, I do like the history of France.
I do not give a about history and art. 2 worst subjects in school. I hated them, bro.
You're saying that to me, an artist? All right.
I hate it. Like, they have like a place, right? And obviously, if you enjoy it, more power to you. I was so shit at art, and if I was bad at something, I didn't like it. Like, I was so bad at art, and people are like, if you ever want to like torture me, take me to a museum. Take me to like an art museum, and I'll just like quietly contemplate my life. I hate them so much.
Fair enough. I mean, I love history and art because history, well, there's always a unique story to it, and how the falls of the wicked and then the rise of the good takes place. You know, all of that good stuff. Which is why I'm not really like against the French because of
different angles.
Yeah, in a sense,
you can take history from, and how it's always like the eye of the beholder or the eye of the recorder. Yeah, my girlfriend's big into history, so yeah.
Like the reason why I actually included the French question because I've done some like history research on Jeanne d'Arc, which to the English is Joan of Arc, but I'm not going to call her that because that's whitewashing.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I always find Jeanne d'Arc's story very fascinating. Like a peasant girl who doesn't. She's a peasant girl who doesn't know how to read and write. And managed to save France when she was still a teenager. She managed to crown the king that got what's the word I'm going for? Delisted from the family, from the bloodline. But she managed to make him crown the king of France, which helps like even after her death later on, France became fully a whole instead of falling into the English Empire.
Yeah, good on her. All I know about the only thing I really know about her is when she like set on fire or something like that.
Oh, she did. She got burned to the stake at the age of 19.
Good on her.
Yeah, the
crime. And there's a reference to her in the video game Overwatch. Like one of the characters mentions her.
Oh, okay. I thought you would know her from Clone High.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, you never heard of Clone High? I'm actually kind of surprised. It's like a popular meme.
Popular meme? Nah, never seen it.
Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys.
Oh, that. Yeah, I know that show. Yeah, never watched it though.
Yeah, fair enough. Only the first season's good. The next two
are reasonably good
suck.
impression as well.
Why? I appreciate it. So, are you drunk enough to sleep with me? Answer that question.
Christ. Yeah, definitely haven't seen that. I watched Cartoon Network when I was a kid. That explains why I'm so f***ed up.
Well, that explains everything.
Cool, that was bro.
All right, next question. What is your favorite Five Nights at Freddy's game?
I was really autistic about Five Nights at Freddy's when it was coming out.
Not
you
me.
Don't understand.
Not me. I was terrified of it.
You were terrified? I did some like mildly like seemingly like sussy things. I was in 6th grade, year 6, when the first games came out, and I remember I wanted to experience the horror with my friend. We went into this closet, me and him, in this tight, compacted, dark space to play the game. And it must have looked so sus.
Oh my god.
And I was like, I was so into it. While I was into like the lore and stuff like that, and I was like, wow, this is so f***ing interesting. I also played all the games, and I was determined to not get spoiled. So I would avoid, because I played it on my iPad. I didn't have a computer to play it on, and I would avoid gameplay. Like for Markiplier, I wouldn't watch a single thing about it to not get spoilers, so that when I played it on my iPad, I could have like the proper like experience. I maybe lasted a week at the longest for Five Nights at Freddy's 4.
Yeah. For me, I was not into the whole FNAF craze because of the Living Tombstones music video. It was the third one, like I Hope You Die in a Fire. That one made me scared of the dark for months. I find it so terrifying. Oh my god. Nowadays I'm into it, and looking back at the music video, first the song's pretty fire. Ha ha ha. And well, I got over it. But still, I was not into the FNAF craze back then.
No, I actually used to listen to it. So I used to be big into dubstep and like EDM as a kid, which kind of explains my music taste now. Huge. I loved Skrillex. And there's a song, I Can't Fix You. I think that's also Living Tombstone. Didn't know it was him. Didn't know it was a Five Nights at Freddy's song until like a year ago.
Fair enough.
I used to f***ing love that song. I still like kind of get along to it. It's full, like got just like a dubstep drop and everything like that. And it's like heavy bass, heavy like kicks and stuff. It's my god.
All right.
It all comes full circle. And I watched, I think I made like a reference to my missus. I was like, oh yeah, that's like this game, like the Five Nights at Freddy's thing. And she like looks at me with like this really serious look. She goes, what do you know about this? I was like, oh, I played all the games and I know the lore. It's really, really interesting. And she was like freaking the out because she was probably more into it than I was, except she never played the games. And so then we found this 8-hour, 42-minute full lore explainer video up until Security Breach. I could talk about this franchise for hours, bro.
Yeah.
It is, I mean, to say it's expertly crafted is just incorrect. I think there were some inconsistencies that the creator never wanted to clear up just to keep that discourse going. But it is kind of insane how it just grabbed internet media by the nuts. And I was like, well, like he released a sequel. Yeah, I mean, he released the sequel. He was like, oh, coming out on Halloween. And he goes, actually, you. Here's it 2 weeks earlier. It's like 2.5 months after the first game's release. He just releases like 4 games within a year. Like that's unheard of.
Yeah. If I recall, if I recall right, because the coding is largely the same, and all you have to do is modify some existing models, while a few are built from the ground up. If I recall, I remember, I know this because I saw like his interview with Daco, where he explains like the process of like making the games and such.
Yeah, the coding's pretty simple, and it's just numbers and PNGs.
Yep, you can do so much with little work. And then the VR games, basically, well, yeah.
Yeah, we don't talk about those.
Yeah. So FNAF 4 is your favorite?
I'd say 1 is probably the most nostalgic. 3 is definitely not it. I'll say 2 or 4.
2 or
If I
4.
had to lock in an answer, I'd probably say 2. It's just got the most going on.
I
And it's
love
kind
how-
of the one that really started all that lore. You know, like it really, people are like, oh, it's a sequel. But they're like, why is the phone guy still alive? And it kind of started all that. And you could tell that's when he got the idea. He was like, it, I'm getting the autistics on this. I'm making my bank. And it worked.
Yeah, definitely. I love how you didn't even bother mentioning up a sister location. That's no one's favorite FNAF game.
It's no one's favorite FNAF game, but it's like, I definitely think it has its place.
Oh, definitely.
I think it's definitely a cooler concept, but the replayability is just not there.
Yeah. But then Pizzeria Simulator, which has like the most replay value out of all the FNAF games.
Oh yeah,
free.
That one exists, I guess. That's true. And
yeah, I love the business aspect of it, like making your own pizzeria. Man, it's a really fun concept to play around with.
Amongst the other things that happen, I like how it's like that subversion. That was really cool. He completely marketed it as a Pizzeria Simulator, and then it's just an actual game. That was awesome.
Yeah, if I recall, there's actually no marketing. He just shadow dropped it.
Was that what it is? Yeah. I kind of dropped out of the fandom. Just after Sister Location.
Fair enough.
And then came back in at Ultimate Custom Night.
Speaking, so about Security Breach, have you played it?
Yep, worst game. One of the worst games I've ever played in my entire life. I've never felt motion sick while playing a video game before until I opened that piece of shit. It was bro. And it's just like the controls are so janky and like every time I'm playing it, I'm just like, it's just trying to be Alien Isolation, but without any of the talent or just anything. Like it's so bad. Like if you've played Alien Isolation for even 5 seconds, you go, yeah, this is way better. Like it's got save stations and everything. It's like supposed to be like what? It's supposed to be like a horror game. It's not scary. All the like enemies clip through walls. I can't do it. I get to like you're supposed to be on lockdown scene and I just delete the app. I can't be bothered. It's so bad.
Yeah, I never played Secret of the Mimic, so I got no comment.
Yeah, I mean, I saw some gameplay of it. It looks stupid. Like the new era FNAF games. I think Scott just sold the rights and goes, yeah, ruin your own franchise. I made my bank. I'm out.
Well, that leads us to the movies. I'm assuming you like the first one more than the second.
I actually don't know. I think they're on the same level. They're well shot. There's definitely like thought put into them and stuff, which I can respect. But if you don't know what you're looking at, like you don't know the lore and you don't know the characters, it's not going to mean anything to you because it's a lot of fan service. Like if you don't know, like it's like a lot of references and there's like, there's this YouTuber, there's this YouTuber. Like if you're not in the fandom, you're not going to get it. Like so I can acknowledge that from an objective view, the movies are not accessible, but the fan base is honestly large enough that, you can make a profit, which at the end of the day, once you find your niche and you cater to that niche, you're going to make your bank. You can't make something that appeals to everybody. And I think in that regard, I respect it. It's not trying to be accessible. It's not trying to rewrite the story.
Yeah.
I think there's something to commend in that. I'm interested to see where they go with the third one. I think the second one, you know what? Actually, the second one is a little bit worse, I think, plot-wise, but it's way creepier.
Oh yeah, like it has better horror, but has a worse story.
Yeah, and it's just like the Blumhouse jump scare horror. Like I don't with that.
Yeah. I hope the third one gets to be the best of the 3. I hope.
To like counteract the third game being the worst of all of them.
Well, gameplay wise, it is the worst, but story wise, pretty good.
Yeah, I guess so.
So, what's your favorite animatronic? Is it Foxy?
Yeah, I'd say it's probably got to be him. Bonnie's too creepy.
All right. I thought it was Toy Chica.
Yeah, Toy Chica. I mean, she's alright.
Fair enough.
I know exactly where you're going with that. That's just bordering on. I'm not going to beat the furry allegations if I say anything about
that. I understand. Next question. What's your favorite dinosaur?
Baryonyx.
Cool.
Yeah. Spinosaurids and stuff like that. Like I've always thought it was cool. Did it absolutely dirty in Fallen Kingdom. Burnt it with lava and locked it in a fucking gas chamber. That was cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I've always just found that one cool. I think I wanted a niche dinosaur to like, and then I just chose that one when I was a kid. But it actually is kind of cool.
Fair enough. All right, next question.
Wait, I was going to say, turn the question on you, mate. What's yours?
Oh, my favorite dinosaur? Well, I'm not really into dinos that much, so I don't really have a specific one. I'm more neutral on dinos. But if you put a gun in my head and I have to choose, I don't know, be the basic one and say the T-Rex. Because like I am into Transformers, and there's like a Transformer that's based on a T-Rex, and that's Grimlock, and I love Grimlock, so why not?
Did you like Age of Extinction?
No! Get that pedophilic movie out of my face!
You know the law was wrong too. Like they fucked that up. Yeah. It's not even correct. He's too old for the Romeo and Juliet law to apply.
Peter Cullen hated that movie, recording the lines for that movie. He hated it.
Well, you can tell he's not trying. He's just muttering the lines. Who the fuck wrote that?
Yeah.
Put that comment on a watch list.
Speaking of Peter Cullen, I actually met him. Nice, super nice man. It was an honor to meet him.
Good on you. But yeah, no, Age of Extinction, I saw that when I was 12. And I was like, obviously 12. I saw it with my dad and he goes, oh, what do you think of the movie? I was like, I really like that. He goes, what do you think? He said, it's the perfect movie for 12-year-old boys. He was correct.
Oh my god! If I want a Transformer movie that has like Dinobots, I'll watch the Transformers '86 movie, and that's getting re-released in theaters soon. So there you go.
I guess you'll be the front row.
No, I don't want to be in the front row. I don't like looking up at the screen.
Oh well, our front rows are like in line with the screen.
Yeah, in America,
you go at a certain time.
Yeah, I mean in America, some theaters just have like the seats like right like below the screen of the theater screen, and you have to look up just to see. It's way too close. I hate it.
That's not ideal. I've only been to one cinema that was in Orlando, and I saw The Hobbit, and I don't recall much. We went to Bubblegum Shrimp, and me and my entire family shared an entree platter. Or entree for you guys is the main. It was an appetizer.
Yeah, we know.
Fucked up.
So next question. Oh, speaking of entrees, what type of animal meat you like to eat the most between birds, beef, pork, and seafood?
Actually, I only eat chicken.
So birds.
I sometimes eat prawns, so birds, yeah, poultry. I don't eat beef much. There's sometimes my dad will be like, oh, I've got an extra like steak, it's gonna go off. Do you want it? I'll be like, okay. But yeah, I only eat chicken. I avoid beef for environmental reasons, and I avoid fish for microplastics reasons. And then I just don't really like pork that much. So I just eat chicken.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm neutral on all of them. I mean, actually, I guess chicken would be my favorite because my favorite dish has chicken in it. So yeah, but the closest would be beef. I love carne asada. It's so good. It's so delicious. Pork is all right. Like it's good when you mix it with other spices and such. And you so yeah. Seafood, I only love it on sushi.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I have chicken and cucumber in my sushi. That's about it.
Next question. Yeah. Next question. Has there been any jokes you regret making in your videos?
Any jokes I regret making? Probably. In my deep sea video, I make the same joke twice in a row because I was just in like a fugue state writing that script, which I briefly alluded to earlier. I think I said I'm not going to make that joke, and then like 2 minutes later I make that joke. I can't say there's like, I do actually put a lot of care into the jokes that I write. I'm very aware of how they are perceived, so I never want to make a joke about race that could be perceived badly. I obviously never say like slurs and stuff in my videos and anything. And an interesting one, I never talk about furries. I'll never say anything negative about furries, simply because it's just like it's kind of done to death. And also I have a feeling that furries are kind of going to be the next like transgenders in society or something like that, and I don't really want to have that. Animal Man said this about like furries back in like 2026, you know, like, and then have that kind of come up again. It's just, so I'm very careful with marginalized groups. But no, I don't think there's a joke that I necessarily regret making because, yeah, I just put a lot of thought into them. That makes sense.
About the furries, I mean, I get why. I mean, I'm friends with some furries, and another reason why, because like, if they can afford a $2,000 fursuit, they can afford a $10 pipe bomb in my mailbox.
I guess that's fair. I guess they could. But I mean, they've never done anything to me, you know. And it's like, as long as they're not grinding up against each other. I mean, I've seen furries at our Mardi Gras parades, and they have like tail butt plugs in and everything like that, and they're like rubbing up against each other. And it's like, you know what? You do you, I'll do me, man. I'll just start. I'm like, at the end of the day, who am I to judge? You want to live your life, you want to be happy, go ahead.
Yeah. A joke that you made that actually stuck out to me, I believe it was in your monkey video tier list, is like about your grandma. Is like, she's dead, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I wrote the description, but she died a few days after that. I was like, whoa.
She did, actually. Yeah, that is true. That is very true. And my other grandma actually died last week. So very, very poignant timing of that. But yeah, I wrote that kind of knowing that she was dead. I just didn't have the confirmation. And I actually texted my dad and he responded and he was like, she's gone. I shouldn't be laughing. I wasn't very close to her, but and she was kind of a piece of shit. But anyway, yeah, it's, you know, it's funny, like little dark humor, make fun of yourself, that kind of stuff. But no, don't regret making that joke. If that's it. It is like the you got that like shock humor in it and stuff like that. It's you gotta
Yeah,
laugh at yourself.
the shock one, yeah, it got to me. I was like, wow, I was very shocked. All right, next question. Do you plan to make a second Shark Encyclopedia video?
I do, but I just regret the title choice. You know, like I had them planned back in 2024. I was actually thinking about this last night. I liked the video that I made. I thought it was a great script, but it's just ultimately it's just not that interesting. And I started with the ground sharks. I think the Cacariniforms, which already don't have much information on them. And from there, it just gets like worse and worse. Like you get your oceanic sharks and stuff like that, like the great whites and stuff. But then from there, there's just not really much to talk about. Video didn't really respond well, like, or in the ways that I wanted with audiences. So maybe there's like room for it in the future, but I think my style has kind of evolved beyond that, if that would make sense. So if I'd make a sequel, it would be in my current editing style as opposed to what I used to do where I was trying to edit it a little bit more professional. I don't know. Definitely something I've considered, but it's not something that I've got planned. I've actually got something else very, very big planned that's coming.
Yeah. I really like that one because like it's that like Sharks a Group of Predators, also Apex Predators, also known as special guest on Epstein's Island.
Yeah, I made some good jokes there.
Also,
a joke that I had planned was a joke that I had planned was I opened the video by saying sharks are known for like having 7 fins and are interested in investment opportunities with aspiring entrepreneurs. I wanted to every video open it by saying different characteristics and then obviously something that's not true. So I was going to do say lone sharks or like they like being in soup or something like that. I hadn't given it like that much thought, but I don't know. I just didn't feel inspired to make a second part, and I kind of was at that time just looking to make like a series on something, just because it was like, okay, well, if I don't have an idea for content, what can I do? Okay, I can continue this series, but I just constantly had ideas for content, and just the way that it worked out. Yeah,
I understand.
But yeah, I do really like that script. It is a great script.
All right, so that actually leads me to my next question perfectly, actually. How do you balance between making long form videos and shorts?
Like what do you mean? Like how do I balance it?
Yes.
Like you mean how do I give time to both?
Yes.
Honestly, it depends on how I'm feeling. So I have a very strict, sorry, not very strict, but a more strict schedule for the short forms. So the short form videos kind of keep the viewers there. The viewers that watch my long form go, this guy's cool, subscribe, kind of keep up to date on my channel. And then I'll keep the short forms coming. So like every week, just to kind of keep them with a steady stream of content. I do my reposts on YouTube and stuff like that because it's just another easy way to, keep that engagement up and, expand the videos I've made. Like it's just business. It's just a good business model. But honestly, I work on both at the same time. Most of the time when I'm doing short form videos, I'll actually sit down for about 3 or 4 hours and I'll just write like 7 or 8 different scripts like at a time, and then I'll fine tune them if I feel like I need to fine tune them, but they only take me about half an hour to 40 minutes to write each. And the long forms are like I'll sit down, I'll write 1,000 words at a time or like 1,500 words at a time. So it's honestly just whatever I feel like doing. So I get the short forms out of the way, I edit them, I record them all in one batch, and then I do the long forms separate. It's actually never something I've given much thought to. It's just kind of what I do. I keep like a list in my phone of short form video ideas like for shorts, and then I got long form video ideas, and it's just a massive notes document.
Gotcha. All right, thank you. That leads me to again leads up to my next question. Do you plan to upload a compilation of your shorts as a long YouTube compilation in the future? Why did I say use compilation twice in the same question sentence? Doesn't make any sense. My Americanism is going through. Oh my god.
Yeah, out of spite, I'm not answering that question. No, I'm kidding. No, I've never considered that, actually. I guess I could do it, like compilation of all the Animal Man's greatest feats, I guess. I don't know. I feel like, I've genuinely never given that any consideration. It's probably not something I would do. I probably like to keep them exclusive because they are all in portrait. And I don't like having those like black bars on the sides of the screen when you have like a landscape video.
Gotcha. I mean, what I would do is just that I'll just like have them the video like stretch behind and blur it, and then have the middle video have like the drop shadow blur so it stands out. So
I definitely could do that. It's just never something I've put much thought to. I have all my videos still on my computer that I edited them on. It's just I feel like I just want to keep them somewhat separate.
All
I
right.
could do that, but that it wouldn't take me much effort. I just feel like it's kind of like, I guess not lazy is the wrong word. I feel like it's just recycling content for the sake of like, hey, look at this thing I've already uploaded. I was gonna do that with the Jurassic franchise. I was gonna actually edit all those videos together and chuck them in with a bit of extra commentary and stuff. But I'm honestly still recovering from the traumatic bullshit that was the fucking copyright hell I went through for Jurassic World 4. So
all those
I don't know if I'll
screens.
do that anymore. Oh my god, dude, it's like it was so bad. Usually, they only copyright anything that's over like 7 to 8 seconds. It was over 4, and in some cases they were doing 3. They got so aggressive with it that and it's a new like system too. It used to just I put a video in, they go, oh, from these 5 seconds you can't do. And I was like, okay. It literally said content found from, and then it just gave me like a bunch of timestamps. One of them was 41 minutes to 1:09. And they're like, yeah, you can remove this. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, there's a whole segment in there of my own content, like that little vlogging thing that I had. It's like, oh yeah, that's definitely your content, you fucking pricks. Stupid fucking AI bots not knowing what they're talking about. It actually pisses me off so bad. It's like actually against the law to do what they're doing. Some guy left a very angry a comment. Clearly he's had some issues with copyright in the past. I agreed with it entirely. It's just harassment. It's like, this is my video, I put effort into making this, and like you're not even going to actually check if this follows fair use laws. And fuck, bro, I'm gonna sidetrack, bro. I fucking hate it. It fucking pisses me off.
Yeah, tell me about it. Like, I was trying to use music from a video game series I like in some comedy that has no connection to the video game franchise. I looked it up, no connection, and they just claimed the music they don't own. I'm like, oh my god! So I had to use a cover. I'm really good cover.
You got video game music copyrighted? That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, granted,
that's usually like it's usually way more lax. Like I use Pokemon music as my background. It's like from the 5th generation, which is the first generation I ever played.
Yeah, me too. Actually, love it.
Yeah,
that's in the series.
Not apparently everyone will disagree with you on that, but yeah, I use that, and because it's like an OST, and you know the video game company wants to allow people to play their games and have the music behind them, they're not going to copyright it. Yeah. So that's why I do it. It's down so low in the mix you can't hear it. Then I got that I found it on a non-copyright website. The Hold Me by Cosmonkey is the outro song that I used to use, and that got entire videos demonetized. Like that's actually the Jurassic World Part 4 is demonetized because of that song, but I'm keeping it in. I'm not. I don't do it for the money, so I just don't care.
But I do. Yeah, I do what. But money is nice though. Like I do. Like I managed to find some songs that aren't copyrighted. Like at the end of my comment does like there's this rock song I used from like the band Over Under who didn't copyright the music, so I used it. It's a really good track.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Although shockingly, some of the Batman Arkham music is copyrighted because when I tried using it on my video, it just got picked up on copyright. It was like, oh yeah, some artists like do copyright, their tracks and such. Like, oh okay. It's very right now. I'm still trying to gather more music from other games and media because I want more variety in my videos. Because if I use the same things over and over again, I'm gonna end up hating it. Like legit, I use like the soundtrack from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, the Japanese one, like a lot to the point where I just can't stand it anymore. So I just branched out.
Well, the thing is, not a lot of people actually notice background music. Like I'll have people watch my videos and I'll go, "Oh, what did you think of the background music?" And they go, "Oh, what?" And they'll go back. They go, "Oh, yeah, it's good."
I mean, yeah, but
the whole point of it is it's supposed to be like not noticeable, and no one. At the end of the day, like I mean, as a content creator, you're going to analyze your videos more than the standard person would, and yeah, you're going to like watch it over and over and over again and go, "Oh, this sucks. Oh, this sucks." But no one's going to be watching your video nearly as much as you are. And at the end of the day, if you don't hate the content you're putting out, why are you even uploading it?
Yeah, but in your case, you're more review sub. In my case, like it's a little mini story of a comic where the music I try to use to help enhance the quality of the video.
If it helps, I've never noticed with your videos. I watched the Carl ones for the Conquest Earth plotline, whatever people are calling it.
Carl Quest.
Carl Quest. I don't think you understand the level of autism I have with Invincible. It is fucked. I read all 3 compendiums in 2 days.
Mark, I made a steak. A steak?
Yep, yes. I love those too. But yeah, I had no idea it was a comic run. I just found a random short on it was like just after the first season, found a random short and was just talking about Thrag. And I was like, yeah, what the fuck is this? Like, who the fuck is Thrag? Invincible? And I found it was a whole comic run. I got super into it, went out and bought all the compendiums, and just read the entire thing.
Sweet.
I love it. Oh, yeah. And I'll be watching the show and I'll just go, that's comic accurate, that's comic accurate.
This is
this
better
is a
than the
filler
comic.
episode. Yeah, most of the stuff is better except for the Dark Blood stuff. Fuck that episode.
Yeah,
so boring.
Oh yeah, speaking of it, this is a fun fact. I actually used Five Nights at Freddy's music from Security Breach on that Invincible one, the big one, the 8-minute one. I used the ending theme of Five Nights at Freddy's for the end of that video because I think it fits really well.
Yeah, well, I did not notice. So
thank you for watching my videos. I appreciate it.
I mean, you watch all of mine. Like, it's kind of like it's kind of only fair, is it not?
I mean, you don't have to. I mean, I watch videos because I watch your videos because I enjoy them. It doesn't mean you have to watch my stuff.
Oh, I'm fully aware. I wouldn't click on it if I wasn't interested. I don't watch every single one, but I saw the Car Quest stuff and saw a couple of other I watched a couple of your things before I did the short little voice acting work for you just to kind of get an idea of it.
Oh, thank you. What was the first one you watched?
Probably the most recent one at the time. I don't remember what it was. I just kind of was like, okay, this is like the vibe. Watched a couple minutes. I was like, oh, this is fine. I was worried that my mic quality wouldn't be good enough for you. And then you were like, oh, you liked the voice I used in my underwater video, like my sea video. I was like, okay. So I tried to mimic that, but it's not how I talk in real life either. Like, this is obviously how I speak in real life. I'm much less yelly. I don't scream as much, but you got to kind of have that exaggerated persona and stuff like that. But
yeah, it works. It works.
Which I try not to exaggerate it too much.
Well,
because I don't want people to. Yeah, you go.
I know you finish, man. You finish. I'm sorry.
I was saying, like, I don't want people to like meet me in real life and go, oh, he's like not at all the way he presents, because I actually had an experience meeting this band called they're called King Stingray, Aboriginal heavily Aboriginal inspired indie rock band. Really, really good music, really great stage presence. And I was super, super into them before I got into the music I'm into now. And then we went to a festival and they were there. And we went up and met them and they were the most flat, boring. They seemed high. And I was like so like disappointed. I was like, oh wow, they really say never meet your hero. I was really just disappointed because they have this high energy on stage. And I was like, oh fuck yeah, like it's you guys. And they were like really just like awkward. And it's like, obviously you can't expect celebrities to like cater to you. But I was like, oh, this is just nothing like how I thought they were. So I make an active effort to kind of be at least somewhat similar.
I understand.
I mean, I don't make as crude jokes all the time because I have time to think about them when I'm writing, as opposed to being more on the fly.
Fair enough. That actually leads me to my next question. What was your reaction when I reached out to you for the voice lines for my magnum opus?
Your magnum opus. I was keen. I've actually wanted to do voice acting because I feel like I can add a lot of expression in my voice. I'm very good at calling in sick to work. I'm very good at putting emotion through my voice, but I'm not really good with my face. So I've always been really, really interested in doing that. And then you were like, yo, you want to do a voice acting thing? I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, right. That's fun. I definitely do like it. It's definitely something I would like to do more of in the future. I'm even on like a casting thing, like an acting talent site at the moment. Yeah. Just to like try to look out for opportunities and stuff. But it's a bit difficult to get into that industry. So
very. And I'm very happy that you accepted it. I always wanted to have you in my videos in some way, because I didn't know at the time. I didn't know you were open to like collabs and such. So I decided to like take a risk.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, it's good fun. People watched it. So like, a bunch of my friends were like, oh, like which is it? Like which one is it? Like, and I showed them the video. So I got a couple of views from them as well.
Thank you.
And they went and found it. I just if I could do anything again, I wish I'd heard it in the context of what was saying. I feel like, I mean, I get that I'm like, what, I'm supposed to be like a robot AI or whatever.
Yes.
I kind of wish I heard the lines in context of what I was saying. I was talking to someone, but yeah, I'm a robot, so I'm kind of supposed to be a little bit more monotone, but it sounds like in my opinion, I thought I sounded a little bit detached from what was actually happening.
Which fits actually in the scene.
Yeah, no, like it definitely fits, but because yeah, as I said, yeah, it's like an AI, but yeah, it's sort of very much like up. But yeah, it was good fun. It's a great opportunity.
Yeah.
And then here we are, you emailing me. So still the only person to have emailed me on my inquiry thing.
Yeah.
No one gives a fuck. So hopefully brands maybe go, you want a free fucking money to plug our content? I'll be like, yeah, right. But we'll see.
As someone who's reached the 50K, I have not been reached out yet at all. So I feel yeah.
I mean, as I said, like I do it I get more enjoyment out of the engagement and the comments and the people being like, this is a really great video, than I do the actual money, which I mean, I am monetized, but it's a negligible amount. Like it's not enough to live off. I put it back into the videos, whatever I make. Like it's how I got my microphone. That's how I got my sound system and stuff like that.
I understand.
But yeah, it's not about the money. I said I was first making those Jurassic Park videos. I knew I wasn't going to make $1 off them. I mean, the first Jurassic World video, holy fuck, that's made me a decent amount.
Yeah,
I did not
longer
expect it to
videos
have the amount
tend
of
to
views
make
that it
more
does.
money.
Yeah, that's great. It's good. It's good fun. You got to enjoy the process. Otherwise, what's the fucking point?
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, that leads me to my next question: which character that Bella should have been with, Jacob or Edward?
Oh, mate, fucking Twilight. Did you know I've watched them?
You mentioned them in your videos, yeah.
Did I mention them? Oh, fuck.
You mentioned them in your videos.
Oh my god. No, they're the worst fucking Jacob, but they're the worst fucking movies I've ever seen in my life. They're so bad.
My mother dragged me to see all the movies in theaters, and every time I wanted to die.
Just name, like I say, people are like, oh yeah, like Twilight's fun. I go, yeah, name one thing that happened in Eclipse, and then they name things that happened in New Moon. I was like, no, not
Eclipse. Didn't a girl get her head ripped off or something?
Yeah, you're talking about Breaking Dawn, I'm pretty sure.
Eclipse.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. So in the second movie, I mean, Jacob, she has much more chemistry with, but he's 16, and he's also like, I don't know, he's very much like a modern day furry, like howling and like one day like alpha furry, you know, like the archetype I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Where they go like milady, like he's like exactly like that, which I found a lot of humor in, just like kind of laughing at his like fake badassery of being like turning it to a wolf. He's like, oh, I'm so tough. He turns it to a wolf, and I would just scream laugh. But no, I was forced to sit through them. I make my missus watch all manner of horrendous movies. So it was only fair. And do
you prefer Dominion over Twilight?
Mate, don't go there.
I already went there.
Like, look at these like two steaming piles of diarrhea. Which one would you rather slurp up? It's like
the ones that's shorter in run time, so it means it could be over quickly.
I feel like Twilight. I actually feel like Twilight. Dominion is just such a horrendous piece of shit. I get angry at Dominion. I just get bored at Twilight.
At least the first Twilight movie has a pretty kick-ass like song from Paramore, like "How do we get here? How do we used to love?" Like that's a genuinely great song, a really good song. Genuinely, I would listen to that.
Paramore and punk rock and stuff.
Oh heck yeah! Like I like rock is more of my thing and such.
Yeah, I saw Pierce the Veil. Not too long ago. Pierce the Veil and Linkin Park in the span of a month.
Nice.
So yeah, I see the hype, but yeah, it's just I did not remember that Paramore song. I was probably in some it was like a fugue state because I had to watch Breaking Dawn back to back. I was intoxicated as well. I actually have a reaction. Mrs. was recording me reacting to certain parts, and there's that final battle. Spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen Breaking Dawn Part 2. Not that it should fucking matter. That movie's a piece of cock. It's the whole like fight that they have, and then it's revealed that like what's her name, fucking Alice is like, that's your future. She got like my girlfriend got a video of me just fucking screaming at the screen, being like, "This is fucking bullshit! This is fucking bullshit! Are you fucking serious? But one time there's ever fucking consequences, and they waste it."
Yeah, and then Jacob gets to hook up with the kid he helped raise. Yeah,
who's like functionally 5 years old, and it's like just fine. And it makes sense when you realize the author was a Mormon as well. Kind of really adds a lot of context.
Okay. Oh wow, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, they'll get their own planet together one day.
It's so funny that the actors hated it, and it's even funnier that Robert Pattinson became like a really well-renowned actor after that too. Like he's generally like a great Batman.
He is a good Batman. That movie was also actually insane. I like the edits that kind of mix the Twilight and the Batman things. I've seen a couple of those.
Yeah.
Okay. Very creative.
Oh yeah. Oh. Are you planning to make like a YouTube short of Twilight? Because I do remember you say you gotta make use of time lost anyway.
True. Hold on. Twilight studio.
Oh, there's a Twilight Lego set.
What studio made Twilight? Paramount. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I'd have to find some workaround. I would love to talk about them, but it's like, what am I going to say? Like, what am I going to say? This movie's boring. This movie's weird. Robert Pattinson scares me. His weird, freakish body, and he fucks the shit out of Bella and breaks the bed, and it's just super uncomfortable.
And the author confirmed that his juices is actually venom, so he's impregnating her with venom.
Why do you feel the need to confirm that, author? Like, for fuck's sake. Like, yeah, he's just nutting straight poison inside this poor girl.
Poor girl. I wouldn't call her poor. She's just manipulative.
Sat by a window for 4 straight months. Oh, I can't start. I can't start.
I mean,
would you believe there's movies I hate more? Like,
wait, do you hate Divergent more?
Divergent is just funny. No, I hate Cruella. That's my least favorite movie of all time.
I never seen it. Don't want to.
Yeah, don't watch it.
Wait, is that the one with Emma Stone as the woman villain from the 101 Dalmatians?
From Dalmatians. Yeah.
Wait, that one's your least favorite movie of all time, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna watch it to find out why, because I already wasted my life with
Twilight. Of torturous agony.
Is the music good at least?
No. Oh. I mean, you actually might like it, but it's so like, I think the music, I don't remember. Actually, I don't remember. I think it probably has like a jukebox soundtrack of just like punk songs from the 80s and stuff like that. So you might like that aspect of it. But it's like, it does this thing that I hate where it's like that, like feminism where you can't just let women be women and just be normal fucking characters. They have to be so badass and have to always stick it to the men and stuff like that. It's like, why can't you just write a good fucking character that isn't only good at things in reference to other characters? It's just fuck off.
Fair enough.
Like Zora or like Zia, just it's stupid. I'm not starting. I'm not starting. I will not stop. I will not fucking stop.
All right. Let's move on to the next question, to another movie you hate. All right, why do you name the boyfriend character from Rebirth Mollusks if you have a hard time to say that word?
It's the first thing that came to mind. I thought I made that very clear. I didn't want to call it Xavier, like Xavier, I'm a mollusk. And yes, I did have quite a hard time saying that. I got the raw audio still. There Mollusks. Is a take, probably for about 3 minutes. I'm trying to say the line over and over and over again.
Well, you should upload it as a bonus video.
I could. I very much could.
Oh yeah, you honestly take your outtakes and post them as a separate video as bloopers. That's what I did for that big Transformers video.
Oh yeah, I get a lot of my outtakes are just honestly me missaying lines or just like saying fuck like really loud and then just taking a break. I sometimes keep mine in, like when I dropped my water bottle or cars drive past very loudly because I live next to a main road. So
gotcha.
People just love to rev their engines.
What's any upcoming movies you're excited to see?
Any upcoming movies I'm excited to see? Hold on, let me see. No, in short.
Oh. Yeah, me is Godzilla -0. I'm very excited for that one.
Oh yeah, that'll be good. Upcoming movies 2026. What have we got? Odyssey, I'll probably see that. Oh, Hunger Games, that's gonna be good. Spider-Man's alright, I guess. I'm not seeing the live-action Moana. Supergirl could be good. Doomsday, I'm gonna definitely see. There's no way.
Not me.
And that's it. Oh, June Part 3 will be good. I'm reading those books at the moment.
I haven't seen or read those stories.
You will get very, very into it. The world is really cool.
Oh, Street Fighter is coming out.
See, I'm not big on like oh wow, this has got
He-Man, the He-Man movie
like
in Toy Story 5.
I will. He-Man's is out, isn't it?
It's coming out next week on the 5th of June.
Masters of the Universe. I will probably watch that. That looks very funny.
Yeah,
but I'm not like huge. Oh, there's a new Jumanji.
Wait, really?
This is what I'm talking about, bro. This is what. Yeah, apparently Jumanji open world.
No, I meant like,
this is what I'm talking about, bro. Like, look at this shit. Like, what either doesn't look like absolute like cock, or isn't just like a remake or like a sequel or something like that. Like, it's just like it's dead. Like, the medium is dead. Like Toy Story 5, brother. That movie came out like in the 90s. You're milking it like almost 30 years later, bro. Like
the Sheep Detectives. That one's out and I like a lot.
Well, so yeah, it seems like an original concept. Like, obviously you get your occasional good one, but like, what, your Resident Evil, dude? I'm okay with them adapting books to movies. I feel like that's okay. I don't actually have an issue with that. Like, I'll never complain.
Oh yeah, the Sheep Detective was a book in 2005.
Yeah, that's not a problem to me. It's a completely new medium. Not everyone's going to read your book. You want your story to get out to more people. Like that makes sense to me. But like, and like, I guess Supergirl. I mean, I'll watch that. Like, it's kind of. Comic book movies kind of have like a different thing. Like, the whole point of them is that they're an extended universe, so the whole point is that you're supposed to keep watching them.
Yeah.
But like, why are we remaking Moana? Why are we doing that? Why are we making Street Fighter into a movie? Why are we making Resident Evil into a movie? They're already good in their own mediums. Like, they don't work. And then Minions and Monsters, I'm not watching that.
Masters of the Universe. I'm very surprised you want to watch the movie because it stars the worst person to ever exist, Jared Leto.
I'm not seeing the movie anymore. Is he the villain?
Yeah, he's Skeletor.
Oh, so his face isn't in it, so that's at least fine.
Yeah, but still in it.
That's true. That is a bit of a game changer. Although Blade Runner 2049 was pretty good, despite his role in it. So
I haven't seen any other Blade Runner movie that isn't the final cut. I do want to watch the other ones because I heard that they're really good. Only just seen the final cut, which I saw in theaters actually.
Oh, 2049 or the first one?
I haven't seen that one.
Which was the final cut? I was like, I watched it in cinemas when it came out, and I was way too young to watch it. I hadn't seen the first one, and I did not understand the movie.
Oh, you were looking forward to the Backrooms movie? That's neat.
Fuck that, bro. What are you talking about? Making a movie based on a photo of a construction site.
I mean, I guess it's the creepypasta aspect. I don't know. I don't really.
Yeah, but like, how far can you push that concept to an hour and a half of Blumhouse jump scares? No.
I mean, people are interested in seeing how they execute it, because sometimes it's like how will they execute it is what intrigues them, you know?
Yeah, but is that plan worth millions of dollars?
It's their money.
It's not
oh
yeah,
money.
exactly. But yeah, I'm not watching that shit unless it's like really good or really funny bad.
Oh, Violent Night 2. Apparently Santa Claus if he's John Wick. I haven't seen the first one.
Apparently it's funny, but it's very violent.
I mean, yeah.
But yeah, not really too many movies that I'm that excited to see. I just feel like we're kind of in like the movie glut at the moment. I was the Michael Jackson biopic, but I'm
gonna watch that when it comes to streaming, because I don't feel like watching a movie glazing MJ for 2 hours.
Yeah, it is very much glazing him. It's literally got his family involved, and you're gonna have bias in any movie that has their family involved in the production.
Yeah, I mean, I do love his music though, like generally fantastic music.
I do not. I do not like Michael Jackson's music.
That's fine.
That is probably one of the hottest takes. I do not like his music. I can acknowledge that there's talent and effort put behind it, and he definitely had a very unique sound. I find it borderline unlistenable.
All right. Oh wait, have you listened to the Alien Ant Farm rock version of his tracks? It's pretty good.
I have not, actually.
Let me find the video.
That's a cover though, isn't it?
It's a cover. It's a different style that he actually listened to himself and liked it, so he personally allowed it.
Yeah, I never got the hype around Michael Jackson.
I mean, he's a great dancer. I mean, you can at least admit that.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I didn't say anything about his dancing. So said stuff about his songs just being a bit smooth criminal. Oh yeah.
You ever heard of Sum 41?
Wait, is that a band?
Punk rock band, yeah.
Sub 41, you said?
Sum 41.
Sum 41. No, Sub 41 Construction. Don't think that's. Oh yeah, I know this motherfucker. Spiky head.
Yeah, he definitely has the 2000s edge.
Yeah, he does. Fuck, he looks like what's that motherfucker from Limp Bizkit?
I don't know.
It looks like him.
All right, wait, let's see here. Let me look at my question list to see if I have any other questions. What's your favorite actor?
Favorite actor? Oh fuck, bro. I like Michael Keaton a lot.
Yeah, I'm man.
He is. Yeah, I'm man. True, he is man. I find those videos way too funny. I think he's really good in The Founder. I don't really have like this. I used to have favorite actors and stuff, like where I'd kind of just see things that they're in. I think Michael Keaton's just a very good actor with a lot of range.
Oh yeah, definitely. He could be a good like smooth like hero in a terrifying villain. Homecoming really showed his stuff.
I also really like what's his name? Dude who voices BoJack, Will Arnett.
Oh, Will Arnett,
he's really
White Man.
Good. Yeah, he's really good. And Aaron Paul. They're fantastic.
You're not listening. Bring me Invincible.
I like him more as Todd. He works as Powerplex, but he's very good at Todd in BoJack.
I only ever heard him in either Breaking Bad, which I only saw 3 seasons of, Invincible, and Dispatch. He was really good in Dispatch. I didn't even know that was even him.
I haven't seen Dispatch.
He
only made three seasons into Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
if you don't like it, but you won't like the rest of the show. That's for sure. So.
I mean, I'll resume it in the future, but I got other stuff to get into. Like, I'm trying to finish House MD. Great show.
Yeah, I haven't watched that.
It's really good. I recommend
YouTube
it.
Mostly. Yeah, I recommend BoJack if you've never seen BoJack.
I've seen clips.
Yeah, that's a really fucking good show. That's got animals in it. I think you were going to ask, like, you prepped for the animal-related media. I had that in there. That was, like, one of the potential things. That's, like, the characters as animals there. It's not, like, a Zootopia type of thing where it's, like, their race. But it plays into endless, like, psych gags and stuff like that. It is a fucking fantastic show.
Yeah, actually,
really bingeable too, 20-minute episodes.
Yeah, actually, since you brought up BoJack, that actually leads me to my next question. What animal do you really want to ride?
Are we ignoring ethics here?
Not in that way. Just like, like riding a horse, riding an elephant, riding a tiger.
Yeah, I mean, like
riding a kangaroo.
So like riding, like ignoring the ethics of like crushing the animal underneath your.
Yeah. I thought when you say ethics, like, oh no, not sexually, no.
No, I would talk about crimes if I was talking about that. I meant more like a lot of forms of animal riding are just very unethical. It's like elephant riding and stuff like that. So I guess probably a tiger or a cheetah or something like that. Like it wouldn't be able to carry me at all, but ignoring the fucking physical limitations of that, then yeah, probably that.
Yeah, I get you. I want to ride a bear.
A bear.
A bear.
To be able to carry you. Yeah, well, you seen like what's that movie? Fucking Golden Compass.
I seen Cocaine Bear.
It was a great movie.
Yeah, really fun.
Best movie to watch. Yeah, I'm sound like an alcoholic, but best movie to watch while intoxicated. It's a great movie.
I believe you.
I did not take that movie seriously at all. All these critics were like, "Oh, it's a stupid, ridiculous movie." It's like, yeah, it's called Cocaine Bear. Cunt. Like, what the fuck did you expect?
I expected a fun time, and I got it. It was very brutal though. Like I actually looked away from the screen because like I can handle some gore. Just there's a limit.
Yeah, I actually really appreciated how they lent into that. Like they lent into the brutality of a bear. And you haven't seen BoJack, but they had character actress Margot Martindale in there. She was there. I was like, oh my god, it's Margot Martindale, and her fucking throat just gets ripped out.
Ugh.
I thought it was great. I thought the ambulance scene was so funny. I was laughing at it. It's like that kind of like that dark humor type of like, very very black humor of the just violence and blood and everything like that. I really like that kind of stuff.
Definitely.
And also, I don't really know where else to say it, but you sent me a request about Surf's Up.
Yes, I
have been wanting to make a video on Surf's Up for years. But the angle I would take is nothing. It is not my style at all because I don't have anything funny to say about it. It is just genuinely the themes of that movie are so incredible. It was gonna be titled, if I was gonna make it, it would be like what Surf's Up says about like essentially what Surf's Up says about like expectations and seizing opportunity. And fuck, I could talk about this. Like, this, do you know Surf's Up well? Do you know the movie well?
I only seen clips of it. I only know that Shia LaBeouf is in it and that the guy that's portrayed as a legend is actually alive.
Mm-hmm. So that guy, Big Z, he comes and visits the main character's hometown, and it's just all like said in this like flashback. And he goes, "You could have chosen anyone, but he came right up to me." But the clip that you see is of your main character pushing through a crowd to get to the guy first. And it's like you make your own opportunity, and like that's the whole movie. It's genuinely really fucking good, and it is. I have nothing funny to say about it because I should just put on the movie. It is one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. It's I put it on as like a piss take, and it was actually really good.
Yeah,
if you haven't seen the whole thing, I highly recommend that.
I do want to, genuinely, I really do. Eventually in the future.
It's shot in that like documentary style, and that's awesome.
Yeah. Oh wait, I just realized another video idea that you could do. I mean, it's gonna be kind of difficult because it's delisted on Steam, but there is a Telltale Jurassic Park game.
A what?
There's a Telltale Jurassic Park game. You didn't know that?
I did not.
It got delisted, sadly.
What? Holy fuck! Where was this?
In 2011.
So use this for fucking footage. 2011. God, this looks shit for 2011. My God, what are you fucking talking about? This is 2011. I find Telltale games. I tried playing The Walking Dead, and it's so like not well ported to modern consoles. It's just the controls are super janky. Fuck, I wish I knew this existed. This would be really convenient. I mean, I had the Lego game that definitely carried me through some, but yeah, this looks very interesting.
Yeah,
I'd like to make if once I get like a bit more traction, I'd like to make a little separate like just gaming type of channel where I do play animal related games or like requests.
Yeah, I can see that.
This is interesting. There's a game called The Lost Wild. It's been in development for ages. It's a dinosaur horror survival game, and it looks super cool. Yeah, it's like it's a game that everyone's been waiting for years. I've had it in my Steam wish list or like Steam watch list, whatever it is, for better part of a decade now.
I'm actually kind of surprised you didn't use the Jurassic World evolution footage in your Jurassic World videos.
It's just, it feels a little bit like when I put footage in my videos and stuff, I kind of want it to relate to what I'm talking about, at least slightly. So I feel like if I'm like talking about a certain scene, like yeah, I can talk about like a dinosaur and then show the Jurassic World evolution footage. But other than that, it's just pretty much like a bird's eye view of a park, and it just feels almost kind of like lazy. And I feel like if the words are kind of disembodied from the screen in like a I guess like podcast context like this, it kind of makes the video drag a little bit. I always want what's on screen to be at least slightly relevant to what I'm doing. So I found that Jurassic World Evolution didn't really give me exactly what I was looking for, but I did download the game and I had a look at it and everything like that. And I thought the guy who was pretending to be Chris Hemsworth, or not Chris Pratt, was hilariously bad.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Chris Pratt is on track on being bad, except for like the Lego movie.
Yeah, because you can't see his face.
Yeah, true enough.
Why is he Mario? Get him out of Hollywood.
I
Fucking
agree.
crazy.
I agree. Speaking of Mario, you saw the Galaxy movie?
I did not.
Me neither. I did not want to watch it.
I knew it was going to be shit. Everyone was really excited for it. I was like, it's going to be shit. They would go like, oh, you're a cynic. You're a fucking cynic. You just hate every movie before it comes out. I'm like, yeah, how many times am I correct? And in this case, I was fucking correct.
My dad did not want to watch it at all, but my brother was so insistent on watching because he played the Galaxy games and he's like 11, so he enjoyed it. That's a W on him.
He's 11, so target demo.
Yeah, my dad said it was one of the worst movies he's ever seen in his life.
Yeah, it's just references and like key jangle.
Do you think?
Which, I mean, if you're a kid, fantastic.
Yeah. Do you think it's worse than Dominion?
I haven't seen it, so I'm not going to make that sweeping statement, but I highly doubt it.
Oh, man.
It's at least animated, so there's some creativity in the way that it's presented. I'll give it that.
Oh, and it's shorter too. Dang.
It's shorter, yeah. What the runtime? So it's Illumination, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's definitely 93 minutes.
Man. Oh wait, I just realized. Why not make a video about movies you've seen that are better than Dominion?
But like, it had to be a live stream that would just continue on for years.
I mean, like in the year that Dominion came out, you know, that will reduce the list.
At least it'll be a very long video. I've seen very, very few movies that are as bad as Dominion, and I honestly, I think about it, like I hadn't seen the original movies in recent memory when I was talking about Dominion. If I had, bro, the amount of shit I would be able to say about that movie would just, holy shit. I went back and I see things and I'm like, wait, hang on. Why are Alan and Ellie like suddenly together now? I'm like, I guess that they should have been, but our kids have grown up and he didn't like kids, but he went through that arc in the first movie of learning to like them. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? like I'm sorry, like what the fuck? Why is Ian Malcolm here? Why isn't he shirtless? Like, and it's just a horrendous, like, and then you see it and then you see all the references. Like when I first saw Jurassic World Rebirth, I hadn't seen the original Jurassic Parks in recent memory, as I said. I didn't notice the shameless reference with the objects in mirror as closer than they appear. And I was like, that's just a reference. Modern cars don't even have those. Like I cannot imagine how bad it would have been with Dominion. And most of the chunk of the Rebirth came from the first 22 minutes, which is the intro before I even started talking about the movie. I was ranting about Dominion for an hour. And I did have more to say. I went on so many rants that I just delete because it's like not relevant, or it's just I'm like it doesn't matter, or it's not as funny. Like there's so much that I could say.
Why not make that as a bonus section video titling like extra
I'm not
rants?
going back. I'm not going back. You will not catch me watching that shit again, because I'll need to I delete them. Like they're probably in my script somewhere of like deleted aspects and stuff. But like I don't see the point in I didn't think this was good enough to show. I'm not just gonna I don't see it as a waste. I just see it as I just want my videos to be watched and then have them good. And I don't want to, as I said, we spoke about it earlier, regret anything in them. So I don't want to think I could have done that better. I could have done that better. I want everything to be super high quality.
Understandable.
Gag reels. I don't know. I feel like it's just I'm the animal man. I make animal videos and stuff like that. I want to have those kind of things. I don't want like a gag reel unless I had like an alternate account, which I mean I've only got 3,000 is a lot, but it's not in the grand scheme of the amount of people that have millions of subscribers on YouTube. Like just making a secondary account with 3,000 subs, which is maybe one day.
I mean, IHE does that with his second channel, IHE TV.
Yeah, I was watching him this morning, bro.
Oh yeah, I watched him last night. Is he another inspiration for your type of content you make?
Oh, absolutely. Him, a guy called Ralph the Movie Maker, and Sam O'Nella. Huge delivery, editing style, everything.
Ralph the Movie Maker. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Yeah, he fell off. He fell off so hard.
Oh, what does he do now?
Just doesn't have that spice anymore. He doesn't have that the spark. Doesn't have the energy. I feel like he burnt himself out, or just his humor moved on, and you can kind of tell that it's a little bit forced. Like he made a new video where he's very obviously trying to emulate his older content, but it's like it was Billy Joel that said, if you constantly try to imitate yourself, paraphrasing, if you constantly try to imitate yourself, you'll never grow as a creator. And I think it's like you need to grow you need to grow in your content and stuff like that. And I think he just kind of, not to say got lazy, but he went from these very highly edited skit heavy videos and stuff like that to just kind of doing almost like non-visual reviews that were just hours and hours long and talking about movies that no one really cared about and stuff. I was like, I think that was his issue there, and he did that for too long and kind of lost the audience. I find myself comparing myself to me a lot. I will watch previous videos and stuff like that, and I'll go, fuck, I feel like I was really funny here. I feel like I was really funny here. I should make these jokes. I should make these jokes. And while I definitely have the running gags, like posting random and fucking fucking furry hentai like halfway through my videos, or shit talking scientists. I don't want to ever like try and replicate my own style, because that just leads me to not making as good of a quality content as I want to make.
All right. Speaking of scientists, what what animal was the hardest name to pronounce for you?
What, out of all my videos?
Out of all your videos, which animal you had the hardest time pronouncing the animal's name?
Well, evidently Leviathan, because I called it Leviathan.
Oh, all right.
But I've actually never had an issue with pronouncing scientific names. I'm really good at it. For example, like Phascoloctus cinereus, that's a koala. Tachyglossus anacatus is a bloody echidna. I'm pretty good with scientific names. Like Leadsichthys. Actually, no, I don't even fucking know. I'm pretty good with them. You break them down to their little because they're all names that like Leadsichthys would probably mean like big ass fish in Latin or something like that. And you can just break down the words that are in the bigger word and learn how to pronounce it.
All right.
So I'd say probably mollusk is the hardest.
All right. What was the funniest name you found for an animal? For me, it's the milk shark, for the reason why it's named that way.
What did I say about it? I've forgotten.
Because
probably likes to get milked.
No, because apparently it promotes lactation to the human body once you eat the meat.
It does. Like that. Oh yeah, that was a fact. That's why they called it that. Like what the fuck? I don't know. Name any bird name, like the hot-breasted MILF and shit like that. Like they called just fucking anything here. Like unfortunate puns description. Yeah, blue-footed booby is obviously your classic. There's a grey go-away bird, Andean cock of the rock, banana quit, dick sissel, satanic nightjar. That's not even that bad. Great tit. Busted. What the fuck are you talking about? Hoary puff leg, tinkling cisticola, fluffy backed tit babbler. Who the fuck is naming these? Put them in fucking hospital. This is cooked. Like, it's just the most. They could be named shit like hot-breasted MILF. No one does anything about it. Like, what? So probably those.
All right, thank you.
As much as the milk shark is at least relevant, but like you look at like a great tit, it's just a tiny little bird. Like, what does that have to do with tits?
I have no idea.
Like, I don't get it.
All right, well, thank you so much for. That's all the questions I have. Any questions you have for me?
That's fair enough. What inspired you to get your start on YouTube? What inspired you with comic arts, comic dubs and stuff like that? You said you were like an artist and stuff. What inspired you to get started and get dubs and stuff?
Well, the dubs, well, always like to bring like panels to life with voice acting, and being surrounded by voice actors like helped a bit and helped me get my groove on.
Yeah, that was gonna be another question I had. Would like, how did you get the connections with the voice actors?
Yeah, I was invited. I was on Twitter just scrolling through, and I encountered this voice actor who's doing a dub of this comic I like a lot, and so I followed him. I saw the edit he did, and I was like, I don't like the edit he did. Like, I could do a better edit, and I showed him my edit, and he was impressed by it, and we hit it off from there. And he invited me, and then I got invited to another server full of more voice actors. And then later down the line, I just, gained confidence to reach out to other bigger name, I guess bigger name voice actors in a sense in social media. Because right now I'm like friends with like Grimjack. Have you heard of him?
I have not really in that sphere.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if they're on Twitter. Like, I don't have that. So
yeah, Grimjack makes like a bunch of like anime parodies and abridges of Goblin Slayer, Freerin, and such. And yeah, I managed to like reach out to other VAs who was in other projects too, and became friends with. It
really is all about the connections you make. You'll grow together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck that. That's interesting. Yeah, I've definitely considered looking at talking to other creators and stuff like that. But like, when I reach out to Cody Peterson, yo, let me ruin a video, bro. Joe.
It's pretty expensive though. I can't lie. Like, so I mean, some can do it for free. Some volunteers. That's great. Some are pretty cheap. Some that are really good are pretty expensive, shockingly.
Yeah, they would be.
Yeah, like the Starscream, the movie one, the one you're in, that costed me almost like the quadruple digits.
Fuck, good lord. Most I've put into a video would be like $50, but that's Australian, so like 30 US.
Yeah,
that was because I had to buy video games to play it for the. I think the Jurassic World video game cost me $30.
Yeah, like I have to like plan these comic dubs out. I gotta like get them at a bit of a time. It's like chipping wood. You gotta do it slowly.
Yeah.
I mean, the easiest part is just
they're well done. They look pretty professional. So
thank you. Although looking back at some of them now, like my biggest Pokemon comic dub, I feel like I could do better. That one, admittedly, that one was made in kind of a rush, which is my biggest mistake. If I do plan to remaster it in the future, but
yeah,
that's in the future.
I'd like to remaster my Jurassic World video, my first one. My mic quality is so fucking awful.
I mean, you could do that with your super compilation. Give people a reason to give it.
That's what I was actually doing. I was gonna have a whole joke where I play it and I go, hold on. I don't want to fucking destroy your ear canals. Let me re-record the whole thing.
Yeah, that's gonna be a little tough because like you gotta like recapture that same energy.
It would not be that hard. I'd probably recapture more of an energy. I was much more calm back then. Like even in my first Dominion review on TikTok, I thought I was really pissed off. I thought I sounded really pissed off and passionate. And you come back, I sound bored compared to my current videos.
Fair enough. But yeah, and then you also had to like search around the social media to look for comics to dub and ask the artist permission to dub it. I always make sure to ask permission. I don't just grab it, the comic, and just make it and then leave credit. No,
yeah, that'd be fucked.
Yeah, I mean, I only dub a comic without asking if the artist has left social media entirely. Like they just abandoned it.
Yeah, there's nothing really you can do.
Yeah, and then there's also dubbing official stuff like Mega Man. Like I actually have like I am planning to dub an issue from the Archie Mega Man comics, and I do plan to have an extra special.
Is that the thing that Riverdale is based on?
What was that?
Was that the thing that Riverdale was based on? The Archie comics?
Technically, it is supposed to be Archie, but it's not. It has nothing from the Archie comics other than names.
Yeah, right.
I never watched Riverdale. Don't want to.
Fucking was subjected to the first episode a few days ago.
Oof.
Horrendous show.
Like I also made some connections with people who I never thought I have connections to within like the animation industry. So that's also nice. Like I actually like hired a few to like draw stuff for me. Like my pre-FP on my YouTube and the banner, both drawn by good friends of mine that of course I paid to compensate because I like to support.
Yeah. What inspired the name Shinaku Kane?
Oh, I just made it up on a whim while I was outside my my house and sitting on my hammock. Like, what's a name that stands out and yet it's unique, but still influenced by the things I like? And I was like, Shinaku. There's not many things to name after that. So I went with it, and it turns out if you Google me, I'm like the first result.
Oh, yeah. Well, my name came from the idea that if you were to Google, who's that animal man? It came from that, like, the animal man. But also my friends just started calling me it, and it kind of like worked as like a double meaning for that. My initial name was Animology, which is like a mixture of animals and biology. And it did not stick. I did not like that name.
Apparently there's also a comic book character called Animal Man.
There is, yep. I've seen him. I've seen it when I search my name. But slowly, as I've gotten more subscribers and been more out there, I'm going above him. So I'm slightly less niche than a very, very niche comic character.
Unless James Gunn decides to bring him into the DCU.
Yeah, it probably will. I hope he brings me into the DCU. Give me some fucking free engagement.
Gotcha. Any other questions?
About it, real. It's about 7 a.m. where I am now. Gotta go to breakfast.
Yeah, so. That's a good thing to wrap things up. Thank you so much, the Animal Man, for joining me on this podcast. I really, I'll continue to support your content from here on out.
Hell yeah, I'll do the same to you. Thank you for inviting me. If you want me to ruin another video, please let me know.
Oh, believe me, I will. Anyway, thank you all so much, and have a great day.
All right, see you around, bro.